How are you? Just hanging out here with my guitar. New place, new studio, so much a comfortable place now. I can play louder, and well, super happy. I would like to share with you some tips today and ideas about following the chord changes, in a blues progression. Yes. So it's a pretty interesting thing to apply. To me personally, I feel that when you play in that way, following the chord changes, it sounds uh, more modern, yes, or less traditional, yes. Because remember, the basic concept of blues is when you play, let's say, over a blues progression, yeah, 12 bar blues in the key of C, yeah. The traditional concept of blues playing is just stay in that position of scale, yeah, of pentatonic scale of the blues sequence. Yes, I mean, if we are playing in a blues in the key of C, just play minor major pentatonic scale in the key of C and stay there, which is great. It's great. It's a different approach. Yeah, it's not better. It's not worst. It's different. So it sounds more. Yeah, so that's the feeling or the sound of using one scale over the blues progression. Yes. Personally, I think that's the most traditional approach to the blues playing. Yeah, and I use it a lot. The other approach would be this one of following the chord changes. That means playing a different scale or playing the scale for each chord you play. Yeah, it's more a jazzy approach to the blues. Yes. So and this is the lesson about today. Yes, it's following the chord changes. So if we are playing a blues, in the key of C, so we play C. Yeah. Any C you wanna play, dominant, yes. Ninth like this, or ninth, sorry, like this, or seventh like this, yeah, or 13th. I like the 13th chord, I used to say, yeah, or like this, yeah. This ninth is a beautiful chord. Yes, and then for over the fourth degree. Hey, how are you, William? We played the F ninth, yeah, classic stuff, classic blues chord, yeah, F ninth, and over the fifth degree, the G ninth, yeah, F and C. So it's very, very important if you want to use this approach to especially for beginners, this is this advice. Yeah, it's very, very, very important you be able to play the 12 blues bar in the right order. You know, I mean, playing with chords. Yeah, just playing or shuffle or yeah, change when you have to change to know very well by heart the sequence of the 12 blues bar. Yeah. Otherwise, you won't be able to change the scale when you have to change. Maybe you change before or after. Yeah. So we need to change in the right place. Yes. Of course, then we have anticipations and a lot of things we can add. But I'm talking now today about straight playing. You know. So so my advice is practice rhythm guitar. Is a very important thing to practice, to add. I know sometimes maybe it's more funny or more like more fun to play solo, but just take a look to Kirk Fletcher, for example. You know, he's an amazing player, you know, and when he plays rhythm, it's like, oh my God, you know, it sounds crazy good, you know. It's fun to play rhythm guitar, yeah, and you'll be able, if you play good rhythm guitar, you will play good solo, yeah. That's the way, yeah. It's not inverse. It's not playing only solos, yeah. It's, you need to be able to play good rhythm guitar first, you know. So you will get the swing, you will get the changes, the chord changes, you will get, you know, the groove, yeah. Then that groove you get by playing rhythm, you put it on your solo lead guitar, you know. So then that happens sometimes, or usually, you some players with 3 notes, they play killer solo. You say, how could that happen, you know? Because it's about rhythm, you know. 3 notes, 4 notes, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just playing pentatonic scale in the key of C. It's about I am feeling the shuffle, yeah, groove there. And I'm listening to, hello Mark. I am feeling the shuffle, and I'm in my head, I am following the chords. I am playing over the chords, yeah. So just sit down and play rhythm guitar. I have a few videos where I talk about that, but the advice is just play 4 minutes, 5 minutes, just a sequence, you know, blues in G, shuffle in E. Yeah, get the groove. Yes, blues in A, like T-Bone Walker style. You know, you have different things you can play, you know. So come back to the following the chord changes now. So the thing here, it's the first and most basic and important concept is using pentatonic scales. Yes, minor, major. Yes, like overlapped, minor, major all the time. Take a look to my channel, and I have a lot of videos where I talk about minor, major mixing. I give you some tips there. Yeah. So and if the blues is in the key of C, like, yes. So the first thing comes to my head is to play position 1 of C, yeah, minor, with the major. Yeah. bass, you know, over C. Yeah. Then we go to the fourth degree. Yeah. So F. Yes. So the first thing and more safe thing comes to my head. It's to play position 4 of F, which the root is my index. Yeah. Here. If you are not sure which one is position 4, just go and study by heart the pentatonic scales, the 5 boxes. Very important thing to know by heart that thing, you know. I have a lot of videos where I talk about that. There's one called I don't remember. Just I teach you how to put together and understand the boxes. Yes. I will put when I finish this live streaming, I will put the links in the description. Yeah. So position 4 is this one of F. Root. Yeah. Sorry. So my advice here is stay in F a while. Just practice a week over a week. I don't know, a few days, a few hours over F. Only F here. Yeah, don't try to play the 12 bar progression immediately. You know, just where F. I just try to play a few notes here. No, just be sure you know very well a lot of ideas and leaks, and you know, just draw your own map. Yes, that's the thing. We have to, you know, it's about having some ideas. Sorry, what you say here again? Yes, hello, the comments, thank you. William Jura, hello, this is just the jobs I have been trying to, well, thanks Jura. Just stay here and I will show you how to do it. Mark Price. Hello, Martin. Hello, Mark. Mark Price again. I have about amplifiers. I have a small 30 watts Roland Cube. That's my gear now. Mark, that's my gear. You have Deluxe Twin amp. That's a big amp, you know. I prefer to use small amps, even to play live gigs. I get tired to heavy amps, you know. I don't like big amps. Maybe a head would be better to me, but now I have a great tone. I'm very happy with this Roland Cube, and I'm using it in my studio. I'm not playing live because the situation, you know, there's no gigs now. So I am recording and playing in my studio and with some friends. And this Roland Cube, it's more than enough. Maybe in the future, if I have to buy a new big amplifier, maybe tube amplifier, I would buy. If I have to just say one amplifier, I'm really, I think the True Rock, it's the tone now, yeah. But well, that's up to you. And I plug direct to the amplifier, no effects, no nothing, no pedals. I have my pedals here, but usually I just put straight to the amplifier, clean channel. Yeah. Jura, if minor blues scale on the 4th chord. Yes, minor pentatonic blues or blues scale with the blue note. Thanks, Mark. But I mix, to get that bluesy feeling, I used to mix that minor pentatonic scale or blues scale with the major pentatonic scale. You have in my channel a few videos where I talk about that, how to mix them up, the minor major pentatonic scale. So F, yeah. This is my minor pentatone with the blue note. That's minor major third. So stay in F, you know, a few days, just maybe you just don't stay in position 4, you can go to position 3 maybe. This is position 3 of F. This is my F, my root, which is the 5th string of the 8th fret, 5th string, yeah? That's F, yeah? Yeah? Of course I can play position 1 of F, but I prefer to stay around the block of the 3 chords of the blues progression, you know? It sounds to me, it sounds better, you know, the dough. I am cooking a dough, you know, so I need to put together the ingredients, you know, which are the scales in this case, you know. So F, position 3, position 4, yeah. Just stay there a few days. Sorry. Could you explain in more detail exactly what notes you are playing in some of your... Exactly the notes? I don't know the notes. I'm just playing the scale, you know? Yes, I know the notes. You know? It's minor pentatonic scale, you know? You need to learn that vocabulary. That's you asking who's asked me, sorry, who asking me about that? Kevin King. Kevin, this is not about learn exactly the notes I am playing, for example, now. This is about listening to blues and get used to, you know, your head, your ear, your brain, to listen to that phrases, that it's vocabulary you have to learn, you know. When you listen to some things many times, you know, it's here, it's in your fingers, you know, then you play the scale and you recognize the sound immediately and say, oh wow, is this yes, it's vocabulary, you know. That's why I used to advise to my students to listen to blues and pay attention to the sound. And when you practice the scale, you know, let's say minor in the key of C, minor penta, I'm just playing the scale, I'm not playing nothing, you know? You know, just pay attention to the sound, trying to find, to unlock the scale, you know. I have a few videos where I talk about that. So if you are interested in this, just pay attention to my channel and you will find a lot of information about that. And Jura, so asking on the C blues on the 4th, F minor pentatonic and F major. Yes, I mix. I don't play minor or major. I blend them up both. I blend up. Usually I use the major third to blend. I have videos where I talk about that in my channel. A lot of videos, yeah. I give you very easy tips and ideas to blend up the scales, the minor major especially, yeah. So in F, we have to play F, you know. Yeah, back to C. And now I go to the 5th degree of this blues progression, which is in this case G, yeah. So here, super easy. Same things you used to F. Yeah, you play over F. You just need to move one step to G. You know. So yeah, you can listen to the G. Yeah, that's my G. Yeah, I am playing pentatonic scale position 3 of G. Minor. Look, I will play just minor, no blending, no nothing weird. Minor pentatonic scale in the key of G. My G. Yeah, look. That's a G. I play a lot of micro bendings. That's one of the keys of the secrets of this blues feeling. I have a video where I talk about this in my channel. Yeah, it's been like from 2012. In 2012 I start with my channel, and so imagine there's a lot of information there. Just dive in my channel, take a look to my videos, and you will find everything you want to learn if you want to play blues. Yeah. So G. I go to F, again F. I finish in the root to do it more obvious, yeah? Yeah? And back to the root of the blues, which is the C, yeah? Yeah, there's some commentaries. Give me 2 seconds. Jura, so yes, I play the scale position which is close the position of the fretboard. Yes, that's it, Jura. Fretboard where your music is happening. Yes, I used to stay around Of course, if I want, the next step is to be able to walk around and dive in any part of the fretboard. Yeah, I have a video where I talk about that. But yes, just stay around the chords, chords and scales, they fit together. It's not two different worlds. Yeah, scales and chords, they are brothers. Yeah, they have the same notes. Sometimes if you play arpeggios mostly. Yeah. So there's some more commentaries. I think it's here. Where is how to read? Where here? Marty, have you ever learned any of the blues standards like the Stumble? Yes, I learned. Yes, blues clan. Yeah. It's been a while though, like that. Yes, I have learned a few of them. But when I listen to blues, I try to learn not only the song, I try to learn the things, the interesting things of that songs. Yeah. Things that I don't used to play, and I say, "Oh, what is that? That's pentatonic scale, but there's something extra, So I stop and I learn that part of the. I don't write tablatures. I don't learn from tablatures. I just listen to the things I'm interested, and I get the thing. I learn the thing, and I put that thing in my toolbox, so it's there. Sometimes I don't play that thing for a while, and then one day, boom, when I am playing comes something and works perfect and fits perfect, and it's there. Yes, Jura, mixing about sorry, my bad. Has been puzzling a while how to mix major and minor. Is there so rules or tricks? Yes and no. You have to learn the thing and mix them up. So melodic minor. Do you use melodic, Francisco? A ver, sorry, my Francisco Mastroianni. Do you use melodic minor very often? I have been studying it for a few months, and your video about that scale helped me a lot. Any favorite lick scale? Thank you. Melodic minor. Well, that's a different stuff, you know. It's more jazz. Melodic minor. I don't use melodic minor a lot, you know, because I like to keep just bluesy, you know. But instead using melodic minor, maybe I use more diminished or half diminished arpeggio, yes. But yes, I know the melodic minor here. Yes, it's another tool you can use. Yes. So back to the theme, to the idea today. When you practice a lot, the scales over each chord, and you have a very deep knowledge, or not deep, but a good knowledge of the scales you need to use or you are going to use. Yeah, just play around the F, the C, stay a while over the C, stay a while over the F, stay over the G. Just try to put your licks over that scales, you know. Then it's time to put together everything, you know. Yes, Kevin. Yes, I put a lot of energy in my ear training. Yes, I think that's the good cage system. I don't use the cage system. No, I don't use it. I don't know why. I learn in a different way, you know. Yes, I put a lot of work in the ear training. Yes, that's it. So now, but it's been 30 years I am playing this. So even if you don't put intention, but if you love it, you know, and you listen to that music, just listening to blues, it's ear training, you know. Listen to music, it's ear training. But paying attention to that thing, you know. You know, when yes, Jura, there's a few rules and there's a few concepts. You can find that rules in my channel. Yes. Anyway, when I finish this live streaming, I will put some links of my videos here in the video description, so you will have access to the information. You don't have to find or search it in my channel. Don't worry about that. So when you yes, after you practice separately the three chords with the scales you are going to use, pentatonic scale, minor, major, it's time to put together everything, you know. So that's the moment. It is when you realize if you are enough good or not in rhythm guitar. Yeah, because that's a moment when you have to play the scale over the right bars, you know, the right time with the right groove, you know. But let's do it easy, super easy today. Let's say beginner, super beginner level, you know. So after I will put here next to my fingers now. Yes. So let's say I will decide to use C minor. Yeah, over C. I blend minor with major pentatonic scale. Back to C. Slowly. And now I go to G. That's my root. Position 3 of minor pentatonic scale. Sorry, I'm just watching the telephone now. G. Yeah, it matched perfect. F. So I was just walking around the 3 chords, and now I will play only lead, yes, scales, the 3 patterns, and I will follow the 12 bars. Yeah, the 12 bar. Yeah, so look. I go to F. I am in F. Yeah. C. G. F. C. Yes, and I start. F. C. I go to G. F. C. Yeah, so that's it. That's the way, you know. I just play a bunch of licks and vocabulary over each. That this is the organic way to do it, you know. Licks, all the things come to my head over each chord, following the chords with the scales, you know. Just minor, major pentatonic scale. If you want to do it easier, just play minor pentatonic scale, yeah. If you are not 100% sure about the mixing of minor major, just use minor, you know. And sounds, believe me, you know, it sounds super good, you know. It sounds good, yeah. Mixture between Jimmy Vaughan and Robin Ford. Oh, thank you, Francisco. Thank you very much. I listened to these are thanks. These are Jimmy and Robin are my 2 favorite blues players. Jimmy, Robin Ford, Jimmy Vaughan, Ronnie Earl. Yeah, that's my yeah. Diana. Sorry. Just the comments. Can you simply do the 12 bar blues and instead of calling out the chord changes? Can you the scales you are using over each chord change legacy? I don't understand Diana. Can you simply do the 12-bar blues and instead of calling of out the chords changes? Ah, yes. Well, yeah, I'm just using. Yes, I can do it. No, no. Yes, as I told you in the beginning of this video, I'm using C minor major pentatonic scale, F minor major pentatonic scale, and G minor major pentatonic scale. I don't know if that answer your question. I can do it now again, and I will tell you which scale I'm using over there. And I have another comment from Kevin. Are you thinking of the actual chords? No. Of the actual chords notes as you play? No, by ear. My ear knows. I do it by ear. Of course, I know where the notes of the chord are, but after you play a few years, it comes like muscle memory. You know it's there. It's about repetition. All this. It's about repetition and a percent of obsession. You want to understand and you want to do it. So it's about that. It's about that repetition, listening to an obsession. It's like that. There's no. That's the Jura. Lessons. I give lessons. Yes, of course. I give online lessons. Actually, there's a pack of 4 lessons which is on sale in my website, bluesguitarlessons.ca. Yeah, bluesguitarlessons.ca. I will put if you go to the store, you will find packs of licks on sale and also lessons. I will put the link in this video in the video description immediately I finish this live streaming. I understand if you want, go. Hello, Jordan. If you go on online lesson from you about this subject, how should I be prepared? Just learning by heart and learning. You need to know by heart the pentatonic scales. Yeah, the 5 boxes. So, but like this, if I say let's play position 4, 4 of F, 3 of G, and then I will take you. I will guide that scales, that knowledge of you have, you learned before. If you don't know the 5 boxes of pentatonic scale and you want to play this stuff following the chord changes, I would say before taking lessons with me, just learn the patterns, Otherwise, it will take a lot of time, I can't. The patterns are there online, you just print the patterns and learn by heart the patterns. Of course, I have a few tricks to learn easier and faster the patterns, but well, that's up to you. But if anyone wants to take lessons, great, just contact me. Check my website, bluesguitarlessons.ca, and we stay in touch. I use Skype or WhatsApp or FaceTime, and it works perfect. I have a lot of students now in person. Even with this situation, I'm still having, because I have the permit in a cultural center here in Montreal, Canada. I'm giving lessons in person, and I'm giving also lessons online. Yeah. So, Jordan, hello. So, again, I think Diana simply do the 12-bar blah, and instead of calling out the chord changes gone. Yes, I will do it now. Again, so for you, Diana, I will play the progression, and I will say which scale I'm using. Yeah. I don't know. maybe if I commit a mistake. Yes, I am agree with you, Jordan. It's not a good, but you need to know. That's my personal thinking. Yeah, I'm not saying it's my way to learn. I need to learn the diagrams first because the diagrams are like a map. Yes, you need to be sure where you go, and when you go, play the right notes. That's my way, my personal way to teach and to learn. Even more, I learned the diagrams not over the fretboard. I write the diagrams on paper, you know, in a blank uh, paper sheet. I write, for example, pentatonic scales, minor pentatonic scale in the key of G. I write the 5 boxes. I wrote, not now, you know, but many years ago. I just write. I wrote 100 times, 100 photocopies of like this. You know, I use this. You know that pattern. Yeah, this is. Minor melodic pentatonic scale or in a blues progression, you know. So I take the blank patterns with the fretboard or with the fret, and I write the patterns with, yes, that's my way. I believe you need to know by heart the diagrams, and then make music with that. Forget the diagrams, yes, but you need to develop your muscle memory 100%. You know, you need to be sure where you go, all the time. Yeah, just you are in C, play. That's my way to learn. Yep. Okay, let's play the 12 blues bar in the key of C again. So C, pentatonic scale in the key of C, minor, major, pentatonic scale. Pentatonic scale, key of C. I go to pentatonic scale, the key of F. Minor. Pentatonic scale, the key of C. G, pentatonic scale. F. C, pentatonic scale all the time, pentatonic scale. And someone asking me about melodic minor. That's melodic minor. Yeah. So sorry, it's difficult to me to play and talk at the same time. So sometimes I stop and I say the chord or the scale, and then I continue. Yes. So you're welcome, Diana. Good direct and see you soon. Sorry, I had to leave. No problem, Jordan. Pascal. Outside phrases. Thank you, Pasquale Montedoro. Outside, well, I will leave the outside stuff for another live streaming. Now I am molto bravo. Cristiano, buongiorno. I don't speak Italian. I am Italian, actually. Argentinian. I come from Argentina, but from Italian roots. But unfortunately, I don't speak Italian. Buenos Aires, Argentina. Diego, ¿cómo estás? I don't speak Italian. I just speak. You're welcome, Francisco. I speak Spanish because I come from Argentina. I speak this weird English. Sorry if I commit mistakes. And I speak French because I live in Montreal. So we speak French here in Quebec. So that's it. About following the chord changes, I tried to explain this as easier as possible with pentatonic scales, minor, major pentatonic scales. Of course, this never ends. Yes, then we can use arpeggio, seventh. Yeah, then we can use minor melodic scales. Then we can use half diminished or diminished arpeggios. That's the thing, you know. It never ends, you know. But to me personally, bluesy stuff, you know, pentatonic scale, it's what I like to do. Yes, what I like to play. So thank you very much. Remember, I give online lessons. If you are interested in taking online lessons, blues or music, of course. Thanks. Just contact me. I have the pack of 4 lessons on sale. Hey, Yannick, how are you? Yeah, thank you to everybody. I will put some links in the description of this video with more videos of my channel. I will put also the PayPal tip jar if you want to tip this live streaming. Thank you very much. And if you have any question, just contact me, and that's it. Yeah, I will do next week another live streaming. The last live streaming of this 2020. And no, sorry, this week another one. Next week is the next year. Yeah. Thank you very much, Kevin. Yannick, what about time when you do the Yannick time about? I don't understand you. Sorry, my wow, come on. What about the time when you do the changes? Time, you mean groove? Well, I don't know. Thank you, Jura. I don't know, Yannick, where if I play in the beat 1, I don't think about that. Maybe I have to think more about that. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm happy with that. No, I don't know. I just wait and I try to do it as organic as possible, you know. And I use the target notes. I have a video where I talk about the target notes. Yeah, if you play alone, it's good to target the root, you know. So I go, for example, I am in C, and I go to my 4th, the F. I go to G now. Yeah, or here. So I target the root notes of the chords to do it more evident to the person who's listening to me, you know, because I feel it like that, you know. Yes, I have a video where I talk about these target notes in my channel, so take a look. And well, thank you very much. Have a nice day, have a nice week, and see you soon.